Welcome to the ChloEshaShow! Today we're going to be talking about our London experience.
And we've kind of decided to do this informal podcast form because this is truly what most of our nights look like now that we are truly set into our London routine and that our friendship has grown. And we're looking forward to sharing that experience with you.
Yeah, and we kind of wanted to start off with something we talk about a lot, but our memories here and things that happen throughout the day, specifically our favorite ones. A lot has happened in the last couple of months since we've been here and since like the last reflection, so we kind of wanted to give a little update. So, my favorite memory, we have notes in the corner, which is why I'm looking over there.
We're not sidetracking, we're staying focused.
We're really focusing on you, the viewer. But, so my favorite memory has been probably last week where I kind of went to this bingo experience. And it's this kind of like interesting bingo experience where you go and they give you like food and drinks and you can win prizes like a vacation or like 50 pounds or a hat. I got this cool light up hat because I think that was supposed to be the loser prize, but I liked it.
It was a cool hat.
It was a really cool. It lit up. It was awesome. But my favorite thing about that whole experience was that I went with like 15 of my cousins who I haven't seen in years. It's been so long since I've seen them and like been able to talk to them. The last time they saw me, I think I was like 13. So to them, I really like grew up, which was cool.
Yeah, I think I forget sometimes that you have family here. And do you feel like that has helped you kind of like adjust to moving to London, kind of having like a home base?
Yeah, no, I go to my grandma's house about every single week just to spend time with her because she doesn't really get to see her grandkids that much. Mm-hmm. But also it was a really big reason why I wanted to come to London in the first place. Like I just wanted to be surrounded by family, and I don't get that chance usually in North Carolina or California. But
yeah, I feel like it's kind of similar because even though my family's from Paris, I do feel closer just with the jet lag is so much smaller. And I've been able to have my mom visit and show her around, which is really cool.
Yeah, and like your high school friend coming to visit.
Yeah.
That was really cool.
And they actually came for my birthday, which is a segue into my favorite memory. So my birthday was this past week, and I had really a lot of fun celebrating with my friends that I made through this program, as well as friends from back at UNC studying abroad, friends from high school. It was a really cool
You had a lot of people here. Yeah.
I actually have, I'm going to put down the mic. Oh, I have a nice, a card that my internship wrote for me for my birthday. And I thought that was really sweet. I feel like it's really nice to have a good office space. And that's truly what it's felt like. I also made this little collage to show you a little bit of what my birthday looked like if you weren't there.
It was amazing. Chloe made this charcuterie board, which was so cool.
Wait, I hope the lighting is going to make it justice.
I'll cover it here.
So, yeah, this was a beautiful cake, and you can see pictures of the charcuterie board here, everyone that came.
It was basically a lot of people from our program.
Yeah.
So it was like a mix of old and new friends, which was cool. I got to meet your old friends. They got to meet your new friends. It was cool.
I feel like London is a lot of, like, people coming together, like mixing a lot of friend groups, and that's been really exciting to see happen. And I've also met like your friends.
Yeah, some of my friends have come to visit. Like my oldest friend has come to visit too. So definitely a cool mix of people and like a good combo of the old people and meeting new people.
Yeah.
I just need to show this, but this is the card that my cousins got me. I forgot. This is my first time on the job. Sorry.
Okay, so moving on, we wanted to talk about London in general, so like our favorite or most notable moment, kind of have an introspection on that. Yeah,
kind of just talk more about the city, because we've been here for a hot minute now. We only have a month left, which actually a month starting today, which is crazy.
Let's not talk about that.
Okay, we won't think about that. So I feel like we've learned a lot about the atmosphere and like what it actually feels like to live here and what we like about it, what we don't like about it. So take it away.
Oh, mine's not as good. Mine's kind of a reality check. So I love Portobello Market in Notting Hill. That's one of my favorite places in London. I just think it's really cute and I love shopping there. I got this pouch the other weekend and I've been very much into pink. So I also got, of course, the Notting Hill tote bag.
And I haven't seen the scarf yet.
Yeah.
It matches.
Yeah, a matching pink scarf.
I love it.
Can you tell I like pink?
Wow.
But I also was looking at this vintage watch stand. And I kind of had like a really rude interaction with the vendor that just told me to go away because I was wasting his time looking at the watch he's not buying. And so First of all, that like kind of reminded me that this is a city and people are busy, and they're not the kindest. After being in Chapel Hill for so long, people in the South are just
Southern hospitality.
Yeah. And it showed me that he's making so much money from tourists that like not purchasing was not a big loss, and he didn't really care that he was not a good salesperson. So,
which is interesting because then when you came home, you told me about him.
Yeah.
And when I went the next time, I went with Sarah, one of my roommates who was also on the program. And we also ran into a guy, and I was looking at the watches, and I'm pretty sure it was the same guy because he told us to get out.
Mm-hmm.
And we were like, oh, I was going to buy a watch. Like, it would have been good for your business.
Yeah.
But now I don't want to. So, I don't know. It's kind of made me think about, like, the difference between people in London and people in Chapel Hill. What do you think?
100%. I feel like I think the city environment, but also the way people are in the South is just so nice, so open, and I feel like London is a bit more like harsh.
I feel like people are more blunt here, which can be a good thing, but it also could be a bad thing when you're kind of dealing with strangers. I feel like you want to try to be as nice as possible.
Yeah.
But then there's also me sometimes when I'm hurried on my way to work and I'm just like, I can't deal with people walking towards me on the sidewalk. But I guess it goes both ways.
Tell us about your most notable moment, because that was nicer.
Okay, so my most notable experience is more positive than Chloe's. But I was on a dessert run, as I do, and I was looking for ice cream, as I do. And I stumbled across, so I was in Covent Garden, and I stumbled across, like, the Apple Market, which usually is full of, like, booths and everything, but I had never been this late at night. It was, like, 9 or 10 o'clock. And I heard voices. It was, like, a choir kind of just coming out of, like, the depths of the Apple Market. And I was like, oh, it's probably just a street performer. But I went, and it's this one guy playing guitar, and he's surrounded by a circle of people, and I'll just play a little clip. I hope it actually, works out. I'll do this thing. But...
Is it playing?
Okay, why is it not playing?
Oh, the sound
its sound is off.
Okay.
Yeah, I have like probably 10 of these because I was obsessed with him. And he's just this guy playing guitar, and everyone is singing along with him too, and they're like kind of waving their hands. And I forgot about ice cream that night. I didn't get ice cream that night because my friends and I stood there for like 2 hours for his set, and I got his Instagram and stuff because I want to follow him around now. Like, he was so good. And it was just like, sometimes London can feel very big because it's obviously a big city and like everyone's very diverse, which is so cool. But especially coming from Chapel Hill where there's such a community, sometimes coming here is a little bit less like welcoming.
Yeah.
But then
scary.
but then you just like realize that even in a city there's like small pockets of community and stuff that you just have to find.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's true. I think I've seen other performers at Covent Garden. It was a group of musicians all playing violin, and I came in when they played Pirates of the Caribbean.
Oh my gosh.
And that was like, you could hear it resonate through the whole, like, I don't know what's it called, the kind of like, I don't know.
It was like a gazebo looking thing.
Yeah,
I don't know what it's called.
It was like so nice. Like, I really enjoy street performers.
Yeah, I really like street performers too. Actually, I have another video that I took like 2 days ago of this guy singing What Makes You Beautiful by One Direction. Top tier song. And he's just like singing and dancing, and then people are walking by and they stop right in front of him, and they just also sing and dance, and then they just go on their way.
Oh, that's so cute.
Like, it was kind of just like a little daily interjection into grey London.
Do you know what this reminds me of?
What?
So me and Esha took a trip to Lisbon with some other people in the program.
For spring break?
Yeah. And there would be these street performers on the road juggling.
Oh, yeah.
Like juggling on, I don't know. Like,
it was like, okay, so if you're waiting in line for
yeah.
traffic, they would do some, so you're waiting in line kind of like in the traffic, and then the person would come onto the crosswalk in front of you and just juggle.
Yeah. It's been really cool kind of seeing, we've been comparing the different European cities. Next week we're going to Amsterdam, so looking forward to, not Amsterdam, Budapest.
Yeah, we're going to Budapest.
Looking forward to kind of seeing that too.
Yeah, we're also going to other places in the UK soon. Like, I think traveling has been really nice. Like, we're going to Canterbury.
We want to go to the White Cliffs.
So kind of just see more of the UK too, and not just London. Yeah. Okay, and then our last
point was a little bit about the internships themselves. I kind of touched upon how I really like working in all-women's office. I feel like it's been very welcoming. Although the commute for me is really long, it's kind of the reality of being in a city. But I've like really enjoyed kind of merging London with my internship. For example, working on the London Fashion Week. That's been really exciting.
That's super cool.
Yeah, so...
What did you do for London Fashion Week?
We were kind of making stories about bags that were seen, or like also working with influencers going to those events.
Chloe's kind of an influencer of her own at her company because she always posts these videos of her like unboxing these like gorgeous, luxurious
I unbox
brands.
the bags,
yeah. And then she posts them on her story, and I always see them and I'm like, oh my gosh, it's so cool.
What about your internship? How's it been?
I really like my internship. I think it's definitely showed me that I don't want to do this full time, the role that I'm doing right now, because it's I'm still working on it. Like, I have more to do tonight. Yeah, which is so awesome. But I guess it's the reality where, like, for a startup, because we're working for startups, like, it's such a unique opportunity, but it also comes with, like, startups are fast-paced and demanding, and, like, you still have to meet like, by being a part of it, you kind of have a responsibility to, like, meet those demands. And startups are cool because people actually, like, care, because it's so small that, like, you wouldn't really join one if you didn't care about, like, the cause. So people are super passionate about it. I know, my voice is cutting in and out probably. But, yeah, it's, like, cool to see. It's very high passion, but also high stress, which is very interesting.
It's fast-paced, too, with everything, like...
Yeah.
Also, everything we've been doing in London, I feel like we're always on go, go, go.
Yeah.
So... I guess that's the city life.
It's the city life. No, it's crazy because also sometimes when I'm sitting in my room and I see, like, sun outside, I run outside.
I know.
I run.
Just today, blue skies, I was like, I don't want to go on a run, but I have to go on a run because this is a once-a-week occurrence.
Yeah. Like, I complain about the weather all the time, but I've never appreciated the sun more than I do now. Like, truly, I love it. I worship the sun now. It comes out and I'm like, oh my gosh.
I think, London has made me more appreciative of the weather.
Yeah.
I'm going to come back to Carolina being like, oh my God, it's so blue.
It's so blue. Okay, last takeaway. What's, like, one more thing you want to do before we leave in a month?
Oh, that's such a daunting question.
Yeah.
I don't want to think about leaving.
I can go first if you need to.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, mine is I want to see a comedy show. I don't know why we haven't done that yet.
We should, yeah.
There's some really close to here. I think Top Secret is, like, super close to Bedford. And it's, like, $1 to go.
Oh, wow.
And, like, you laugh. Like, it's just going to be funny. It's, like, guaranteed funny. Unless it's not guaranteed, then that's kind of awkward. Yeah. But, like, I think ideally it should be funny. So I want to do that.
I saw not far from Tottenham Court Road, there's this, like, bar restaurant that offers salsa classes.
Oh.
Like, beginner salsa.
Oh, my God.
Like, it's just, like, a fun, like, it's just everyone welcome.
Oh, wait, that's so fun.
I think that would be a fun event.
You just drop in and do salsa?
Yeah.
For free?
I think. I don't know. We'll figure that out.
Maybe not. We should do that. That'd be fun.
Yeah.
Cool.
So, more to come.
That's been our London experience. I'll play an outro jingle.
Okay, cheers.
Bye. Thanks for listening.